The true benefits of Trump's economic plan are yet to be seen. Donald Trump's economic plan has three major steps to it. The first was to cut regulations, which freed entrepreneurs to set up new businesses and for existing businesses to expand and operate at higher capacities. The second phase was the tax cuts, which not only included everyday Americans being able to keep more of their hard earned money, it also included business tax cuts, which helped American businesses to thrive and grow. What is also overlooked is that the tax plan allowed major international corporations to bring back profits from overseas. These amount to trillions of dollars, not billions, trillions, and a large chunk of that is coming back now. The third phase of Donald Trump's plan is starting to see results right now with the reinvestment of the tax cut savings, and the reappropriated money from overseas is now being invested and put into expanding businesses. This is going to raise wages for all American workers. Remember, throughout 2017, the economy had reaped the benefits of reduced regulations. That is where the growth of the economy came from. All of it came from reduced regulations. The actual tax cuts did not start until 2018, where average Americans now get to keep more of their hard-earned money and have more disposable income to spend. Businesses are booming and hiring more people. It has grown the American economy and lowered unemployment to historic levels. This is where we are now. What most Americans do not notice or understand, especially nitwits on the left like Bill Maher, they would rather see America fail and have millions of Americans suffer because in his own ego and arrogance, they simply refuse to admit that he and his globalist socialist friends were and are wrong. Like petulant children, and all for ego, they would rather see millions of Americans suffer than simply admit they were wrong. What these idiots do not understand is that in last month's job report, 50,000 construction workers were amongst these hires. These construction workers are out there now building new corporate facilities, which one day soon are going to house new jobs. And with the unemployment numbers at historic lows, these new job openings are not going to be hiring unemployed people anymore. These companies are going to have to start fighting over people who are already employed. This is going to force employers to raise wages in order to entice people to leave their old jobs and come work in new positions. You must raise wages. This is when America will truly see major growth and, more importantly, an increase in quality of life for the average American person. Donald Trump's first economic plan is now like a snowball rolling downhill. The decreased regulation, which helped new and existing businesses to thrive, the tax cuts that increased take-home pay with disposable incomes of average Americans going up, is soon going to be coupled with the payoff of corporate investments that is being made right now. All of this will accumulate together, and are going to feed economic growth the likes of which most of us Americans have not seen in our lifetimes. This economic growth not only lowers taxes and gives the average Americans more money in their bank accounts, but coupled with the growth we've already seen, the American Treasury is collecting more money too. With the low unemployment numbers and businesses investing in growth, the next phase will increase wages. This is going to be phenomenal for Americans. I know that these layers of truth are too complex for most of the left to understand. But I sure am going to enjoy watching these idiots on the left stubbornly fight the reality that is Donald Trump's economic genius. It has already pushed them to the point of insanity, where they now are admitting to the American people that they would rather see millions of us suffer than see Donald Trump succeed. As the next few years come together, I don't know where they will go with their craziness, but it sure is going to be fun to watch them destroy themselves. And just as a reminder to my fellow America First brothers and sisters trying to save these leftists who've been brainwashed, Trump's plan has already not only put more money directly into the pockets of everyday Americans, but has already raised the revenue of the U.S. Treasury Department. That's right, hard-working Americans are keeping more of their money, and the U.S. government is already taking in more money. And the wage increases haven't really hit yet. So there is no true argument against the Trump economic plan. And those that are arguing against it, they do so and are simply showing their ignorance or brainwashing. This is an argument you cannot lose, so bring it up any chance you can. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I want to thank all of the people that have subscribed to my channel. Even though I do not make any money whatsoever from these videos, it feels good knowing more and more people are starting to see them. So again, thank you very much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. Hopefully I'll have another video for you guys tomorrow.